Hello and welcome to Gaggia TV. My name's Mike and this is Nick.
Hi.
Today we are comparing our bean to cup machines.
They fall into two main categories. Which are traditional.
Yeah.
Which sounds a bit odd to say traditional bean to cup.
Yeah. They've been around since 1999.
They have. It's a few years
They have.
now.
A little bit of
Only
history.
seems like a couple of years ago, but it's a few years ago. But the traditional ones where the milk for thing, the espresso side of it, very similar on all the machines. There's obviously different features. There's obviously bits and pieces, and we go into individual models separately, don't we?
Yes, we do. The links to all. So we've got the Novilio, the Brera, the Anima, and the Velasca, and the links to all of those reviews in detail are down in the comments.
Yeah, so we've kind of split the automatics into two categories.
We have
two divisions.
Yes.
So this is the traditional ones with the traditional frothing arms.
Yeah.
And then in a second we're going to show you the super automatics, and they are super.
They are
automatic.
and automatic.
Basically, the difference between super automatic and a traditional automatic is you still have to manually froth the milk on a traditional automatic machine, and a super automatic machine, as if by magic,
You've got
carafe.
a carafe or a jug.
A jug, carafe. Well, carafe.
Carafe.
Nice, and on the super automatics, one touch gets you a cappuccino.
It does.
So it doses the milk and the espresso.
Yeah.
Whereas on traditional ones, you're just dosing the espresso, and then you're manually frothing the milk.
Right.
Okay. So all of these models that we've got on this, Mike's already introduced them, have got the traditional, what we call panorama.
Right.
So you use your jug.
Yep.
Imaginary jug. Imaginary thermometer.
Yep.
But you use your jug and froth the milk in the traditional way. As
Using the steam
manual
arm, it produces steam out of the boiler.
Correct. Yep.
And you froth.
The model, the Novilio and the Anima, come in different models. And again,
They do.
We explain that further elsewhere.
Go and look at our reviews.
And with this little device, they have got this
device.
standard. So the Novilio in black has the traditional panorama.
Yep.
The Novilio in silver has what we call the
Cappuccino Torre.
Cappuccino Torre.
Yeah.
And basically, this sucks the milk from a cold milk from a jug straight into here, heats and froths it, and delivers it into your cup.
Yeah, it's
So
actually the inner workings of a carafe, but you don't get the actual jug part with it. You just get a tube and.
It's just the tube, So I like this.
Yeah.
Some people are not keen.
I like them.
You've got to clean them.
I'm a fan. You've got to keep them clean though.
We always say we've got to clean the milk thing, but you really have to keep on top of this. The thing with this is you can leave it, walk away from the machine safely, and just let it continually steam milk.
Yes.
Providing there's water in your water tank, and there's milk in the outside bit here, and a suitable receptacle to keep the heat milk, it will just keep frothing. So if you're doing, let's say, a lot of hot chocolates, or larger volume cappuccinos, fantastic.
Yeah.
Just push the button, and it's on and off. So there's that manual control, if you like, on it, but you can just do it. So the Novilio and the Anima do come with that as an optional extra within different models.
So as you go up the range, as you pay more for your traditional bean to cup machine, what are you getting?
I mean, obviously there's the aesthetics of it, the look of it. You start with the Novilio, and it is like a black plastic case.
It is.
It's a robust machine, slightly less, the display's more basic.
Right.
There is no display.
There is no, well, I mean, that's why it's so basic, there is no one.
No, there's buttons and a dial to change the quality, strength of your coffee.
Yes.
Whereas when you go into the Brera, you get a small display, so a little bit more control. And as you go to the Anima, you get far more, and it also controls like the heat, temperature.
Yes, you've got the LCD displays on these ones.
Correct, yeah, that applies to the Velasca as well. So with that one, you've got things like coffee temperature. And again, if you're interested in a particular model, then click on the links that Mike put underneath.
The reviews are just down there.
To do that. So these machines are very similar, other than the casing.
Right.
And indeed, the guts of it and the espresso functions are very similar, right through the range and through to the super automatics as well. But you're fiddling with a
I'm fiddling with the pre-ground. That's what I want to talk about next. Is it worth talking about the pre-ground?
Yeah, I mean, I've got one on machine I've had 12 years. And I've never used the pre-ground.
Okay, but some people do.
Some people love it. Because obviously you've got a bean hopper which has got your main beans in there. So let's say that's a very strong bean. Somebody wants a decaf or just a milder coffee. The Novilio doesn't have that feature.
It does not.
All the other machines. Every single other machine we do has the feature. It's got a little flap there where you select on the front ground coffee function. Basically, that turns the grinder off. Then you can put one shot of coffee in there at a time. And then just press your espresso as normal to make your espresso. So whether that's a small or a long espresso, whatever it is, but you make it in the normal way, but it's not grinding coffee beans there. It's just using the ground coffee. So if that's the sort of feature you are interested in, and you think, I might want two flavours, discount the Novilio in that respect. If it's just one flavour of coffee and it's one of a very nice basic robust machine, then Novilio is a great piece of kit. But the Brera, like I say, nicer looking maybe, stainless steel, a couple of different covers, cases. And this is a slightly more, maybe contemporary look, a bit shinier, nicer
shinier.
display. And I say a few more bits and pieces on the...
There's more grinder settings on the Anima. As you go this way, there are more settings on your grinder. There's also more settings on the temperature variation.
Correct,
in fact, only these two have temperature variation. There's more settings on these two on coffee dosing. So there's 5 on these two, where there's only 3 on those two.
Yeah, but on these two you have 7, 9, 11 grams.
7, 9, 11.
So on this one it's a manual, 1 bean, 2 bean, 3 bean, so that's going to be 9 grams and flick it around to 11 grams. 7 grams being, as we've always said, the traditional shot of espresso. I mean, it's just worth mentioning, I think we touched on it before, when you look at comparing automatics to manuals, maybe dose it up a little bit on the automatics because it's a slightly lighter body. It's a slightly lighter body espresso. So, where you might be thinking, well, I'm going to make 7 on a manual machine, knock it up to 9 grams. It just kicks that strength up just that little bit. So these have got, as you say, 3 settings, and these have got 5 settings. Still the high and the low. So they start at 7, they go through 11, remarkably 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah, they just do it in 1 gram intervals. They
do rather than 2 grams up. So that's definitely a feature where you can just tweak that, and the grind setting, as you say, is a little bit different as well, really. So that's a basic sort of overrun quickly of the I nearly said manual.
No, these are the traditional in quote, bean to cup
machines. So you've still got a fantastic automated machine with a few bits and pieces on it, but you do have to manually froth your milk. So these two have got the option of the cappuccino.
Awesome. Let's switch these up and go for the super automatics.
Indeed, let's do that. Straight away. Yep.
Right, we're back.
Shadang.
These are the super automatic machines.
They are super automatic machines.
We've got the Anima Prestige, the Velasca Prestige,
Yep.
and the Babila, which just gets its own name. There is also the Academia, but it's a very similar machine to the Babila.
It is very, very similar.
Yeah.
And we've got links for
the links to all the machines are in the description below.
So the Anima has got 3 within its range. Again, that's on our other clip.
Comes in trim levels.
It does, but this is the Anima Prestige with the carafe.
It is.
The Velasca also has got
it's got the Velasca.
Super.
Yeah, an unsuper automatic, a traditional bean to cup.
Traditional bean to cup without
a carafe.
And that Babila's on its own.
Babila's on its own.
Yeah, it is.
So can you just, real quick, what does the carafe do?
So we pop milk in there.
Yeah.
Cold milk. They all come out, so you can store them in the fridge if you wish to. On these 2 models, you can fill when the.
You can on that one as well.
Yeah, with these 2.
Oh, and
With these 2.
But not in the Babila.
Not the large one. So you must make sure you've got plenty of milk in there to start with. And basically, they give you the facility to do a one-touch cappuccino.
Right.
So it's the ultimate, really, in luxury coffee machines. You push a button, and it sends through a measured amount of milk and a measured amount of espresso. So you can then tailor that, and all the machines have got more than one button to make a milky or white coffee.
Yeah.
So you could, if you've got a couple of sizes of cups you like, or one you want 2/3 coffee, 1/3 milk, and the other way around on the other one, you can program the 2 buttons separately.
All good.
So it's all very good. So it's a similar functions to the other Anima ranges. They've all got the pre-ground. Yeah, they've all got good grind settings. These particular 3 machines have got 5 dose controls.
They have.
On the 5 beans, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 grams of espresso coffee every time you make a drink. You can tweak it.
Yeah.
And the big difference, there's quite a jump in price to the Babila.
There is.
And the massive difference with the Babila, apart from a few more bells and whistles, which we've talked about in another.
If you want to look at the Babila review, it's down below.
Is the wand.
Yeah, because this is a twin boiler machine. So this is effectively 2 machines inside one box, which is why it's within an approximation double the price.
Pretty much, yes, getting up there.
Yeah.
The criticism of carafe machine, if it gives you, you get what it gives you. You can tailor the amount of milk.
You can.
But the temperature is kind of set.
It's what you've got. Yeah.
And,
you have
and
to
that's
have
great,
it.
and it's a good temperature, and I like it. And particularly, I like this. The Velasca's got a new machine.
Yes,
and I like the look of it.
Yeah.
And I love the delivery temperature and just everything about it. There's a little quick clean facility that we go into other details elsewhere. But it's just, I think it's a nice. It's not, I say compact. It's not particularly compact, but it's a nice looking machine.
Yeah.
Stainless steel front and everything else, and you can really. It's an easy machine to use, and I like the coffee temperature on both of these really.
Yeah.
But if you want a slightly different one, or if you want to do microfoaming.
That's why I really like the Babila.
Yeah,
it's because you can do that, and I have that when I have people around. I can do the ease of making a carafe coffee. But when I want to get seriously nerdy, I've got also the ability to use it like a manual machine.
If you kind of like your flat whites and you want microfoaming, then you need something with a wand on it. Really, I mean there are techniques, and we're going to do some milk techniques.
Yeah, absolutely.
And even with a carafe, you know, there's sneaky little ones where you can put it into a jug.
Yeah.
Scoop some of the froth
some
off,
of it out.
and then,
there's ways to do things with a carafe.
So you can do it. So that's not to say you can make a great flat white with these.
Yeah.
But it's not kind of one touch really. You need to say get the milk out and you can fiddle with it. But with this one, with the wand on it as well.
Yeah.
You know, you've got the just straight away really. And there's more settings on the
panel as well, but it's that flexibility that you pay for.
Certainly, yeah.
And if you're certain about the coffee that you want, and you want the convenience for a carafe model, then these two are adequate.
They're fantastic.
I say adequate; they're brilliant.
Yeah, they are.
They
fantastic,
make fantastic coffee.
Yeah, very very simple, and again quite easy. Sort of cleaning facilities on them, and must always make sure that's done. And you wouldn't store, you know, a milk in ambient temperature for too long, so that can come off very simple. Just to pull off and put them straight into the fridge, easily. And away you go, really. But yeah, and easy cleaning and everything else. Really.
Yeah. That's great. Thank you so much. I mean, we would absolutely recommend that you go and look at the individual reviews for all of these machines. The links are just down there in the description. If you want to talk to us about the machines, then we're on social media at Gaggia Coffee UK, and also our website is just down below in the description if you want to buy one of these machines. If you're in the United Kingdom, you can just ring us up on the phone. The phone number is just down there in the description. Other than that, enjoy your coffee.
Cheers.